Tabs, let me stay with you, man. We all know how the game ended today. 3-1 to the Arsenal. Spurs ain't won. Spurs ain't won in the Emirates. In a while, to be honest.
10 years.
10 years, mad.
Yeah. Yunus Kabul was the last time I think they won.
Yeah, it was.
Arsenal came out the blocks, man. It seemed that Arsenal and the players this time round, they were confident of the dub. But were the fans this time round as well? Unlike Brentford.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Munya can answer the question about the fans. But when I spoke to him earlier, and from what I was hearing anyway, on TV, everyone was buzzing. And it was just good from the offset, literally kickoff. I saw Partey flying in a tackle. The next one was Ben White. He won his tackle. And I just knew it was going to be a good day because Arsenal never start. Arsenal never start a game like that. And how they started today.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on, bro.
When the gaffer said
Sunday League football, when they say first tackle, let them know. It literally sets the mood. It sets the tone. And you, man, obviously, season ticket, I think 5-6 years now. The Emirates has never been like that. I mean, since the Champions League nights, anyways, remember that Barca game. But when I've been there, the Emirates has never been like that, bro. Everyone was fucking buzzing.
Yeah. And just to carry on with that, like all the players literally today were like a 9 out of 10 for me. All of them.
Like no one was weak.
Passengers, bro.
No passengers,
Like they were all playing for each other, all looking for each other, and I'll save my shot for who I really want to shout out today. But you know what I mean? I'm gonna save it for the shot.
Toast, we need a monologue, my brother.
Yeah, monologue incoming, bro. Monologue incoming, man. All right, first things first, then I want to preface my comments in it by telling Tarbs and Mitch to take time in it, man, because I've been an Arsenal fan since before you, man, were in nappies, in it. So respect the older OG Arsenal fan, in it. Like second thing in it, I think like the theme of today in it was about restoring the domination that we've had over Spurs for a very long time. And I'll maintain this because I've said it before in the group chat. I've said it a long time. Like Arsenal Tottenham for me has never been a footballing rivalry. It's similar to Liverpool Everton. It's a post-goal rivalry.
Come off it, man.
You're binded, and I'll explain why. You're binded by your postcode. You're binded by blood by your postcode. At the end of the day, like Tottenham have never stopped Arsenal like winning like a league title, like United have done. They've never stopped Arsenal winning the Champions League like Chelsea. They've never stopped us winning even like a cup final like Liverpool. Like Liverpool beating us in a cup final. So for me, them games there, them seasons there, that's what I hold there in terms of what a rival is. Like Tottenham, yeah, I'm not oblivious to the fact that they finished above us in the last couple of seasons, but what have they had to show for it? Like nothing. Like footballing wise, league title wise, cup wise, it's not a rivalry. So today it was important for me to see us actually like assert that dominance over them. Like from the beginning of the game, like the boys have already said, we were the better team. Like, and I love the fact that I guess the trajectory of our seasons are kind of going in different directions. Tottenham won their opening 3 games, albeit quite lucky, and we lost our first 3. We were horrible in the first 3, and now we've won our next 3, and they've lost their last 3. And I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, man. Like Brentford was horrible, Chelsea was embarrassing, like City was embarrassing, even like the Norwich and the Burnley game. I wasn't happy with the overall performances. Yeah, the result was good, but today was the first time I was like, you know what? These boys actually look like they've been doing something in training. I've never seen chemistry between Smith Rowe, Saka, and Aubameyang more like in any game I've watched at Arsenal than I did today, man. Like, they were knocking the ball about so well. Like Smith Rowe was involved in all 3 goals, man. I mean, he's taken a lot on his shoulders to take on the number 10 jersey, and I'm so proud of the boy. And I mean, again, Saka, another absolute masterclass. I know the boys go back and forth, Greenwood this, Greenwood that. I maintain that it's not a comparison personally because Greenwood's a shoot-first striker, and like Saka can't lace Greenwood's boots when it comes to goal scoring, but Greenwood can't lace Saka's boots when it comes to like creativity. I'm sorry, like he's a very, very good creative player. Like you're not gonna get 10 step overs out of Saka, and he's not gonna like sprint past you. But what he will do, he can come in on his left and whip it in back post, or he can take you to the byline.
But Greenwood can do that too.
Let's not get into it. We want to shine light on Saka today.
From a goal scoring perspective, like not from like an assist and not from like an
but he assists though
perspective.
Greenwood assists.
Not to Saka.
Not like Saka. Not to Saka's level.
He registered 1 assist last season.
Bro,
say no more.
Greenwood don't really assist, and if we're talking assist game, innit, like it's clear in it, man. But let me give Saka a lot of love in it, man, because he took his goal so well as well. Like the first chance got blocked. He said, "I got a right foot as well, man." Pammed it into the bottom corner, slid, did a knee slide, game done. Do you know what I mean, man? So I'm just proud of the boys. I'm really happy with the performance. This is the first game all season that I've actually screamed when we've scored. Like Norwich, Burnley. I didn't react, bro, because I wasn't happy with how we were playing. But today, I was screaming like from the top of my lungs, man. I was proud of the boys.
What better time to do it than live on primetime television, Sunday? Everyone's
Super
tuned in.
Sunday, unreal day as well.
That's what we wanted. That's what we want every week.
Can I just say as well how important that ESR goal was? Because I think from last season, people knew the quality that he had, but people were saying he just needs to add the assist. He needs to add the goals to his game. And he's done that already this season. He's got some assists and he's got goals. This is exactly what he needs to take him up the next level. So that, and in the North London derby, that's going to stay for forever, man. Now he's got the extra bit of confidence. Boy, like, obviously, we take it as it is. As Tosin said, a very shit start to the season. We've got to build from this. It's the first time in a while since Arsenal have had all their players fit for once. And that's like, I didn't want to use excuses previously about COVID and all that because I thought that was bullshit. But I think that's going to help us. We just need to build from this and keep it up because the start of the season was absolutely shocking.
Okay, Jake. Obviously, we had the discussion about Arsenal signings. Ramsdale, Tomiyasu started today. I think personally, they both had a brilliant game today. Initially scrutinized. So how do we look at these two signings now from a neutral's perspective?
They started off well against bad opposition. Like, you're doing the job against rubbish teams. You've got to be doing it, which is fair enough. So I'm not going to take anything away from them. They've done their jobs. They've done them well. But I'm not going to give them any credit until they play decent players and play decent teams. Like, Tomiyasu today impressed me with how well he shut down Son, and that deserves credit. And Ramsdale pulled off a good save or two. But, yeah, I want to see consistency.
We need more in it. We need more on the table in it.
Yeah.
You know, we need a rap sheet. That's all we need, Monya. We need a rap sheet. I'll be back next week.
Jake literally just sent shots at 2 clubs in one sentence. Fucking hell.
Flew over my head.
Yeah, like I say, from what I've seen so far, I've been impressed, but I don't put much stock in it. Give me some decent teams.
I'll stop you there. Tomiyasu, yeah. I'm not going to talk about Ben White too much, but Tomiyasu, you man were bantering, saying you don't know what position he plays, blah, blah, blah. Bro, the boy is good. It's as simple as that. The boy is good. Not, though. It doesn't matter.
He's done good so far.
He's playing against Son today.
Yeah. And he did well.
I'm definitely gonna pump the brakes on the Tomiyasu thing. I feel as if we've been so bad for the last 2 years with like Cedric and Bellerin that anyone just coming in and doing the basics right and showing a bit of passion is gonna look good. I think he's had a good start, but I mean let's pump the brakes in it, man. I don't know what player we're gonna get out of him, and this is what a lot of Arsenal fans do. Like, we overhype players too quickly, and this is how we end up disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was a good performance. Everyone's gassed off the North London derby hype in it, but we need to pump the brakes, man. I mean, I've only seen this guy play like 3 times in my whole life, bro. Like, he's not suddenly the Arsenal right back of the future. Like, I mean,
so can I ask a question? Why is it? Well, obviously, Ivan Toney. Everyone's like, oh, he's done all this.
Yeah.
The games. Why can't we then say this right back? He looks good. We're not the only ones that are saying it. The pundits are saying it. Why can't we say, oh, do you know what? He it's not just the 3 games, but you can tell the guy.
PTSD from Toast, man. He just doesn't want to get against.
Brentford came up from the Championship. This is completely different.
You guys are saying, but you guys are saying, oh, he's doing it against teams that are rubbish. He's doing it against Premier League
teams. Yeah, it don't make sense, bro.
Lads, it's 3 games. I'm saying, I'm giving him credit.
But then I'm talking about your reasoning. Your reasoning is, from previous, the level of the previous players. That's not his fault. It's not his fault the players are rubbish. He's coming and done
saying
what
that's
he has
what's
to do.
making you more excited because you ain't seen a right back capable of doing anything in like.
But then there you go,
But
Toast.
then he's doing it. But he's doing it.
There you go. That's our point. That's why we're
No
giving
one. Son is a quality player, and you know that because you've said this before. Son is a quality player. He made Son. Son couldn't run at him. Son, he was getting so tight to Son. Son couldn't turn. He couldn't find space. So that
Son's
right
still
side
bad
actually,
today, man. I mean, what? Come on, man. I mean,
One-on-one.
really? Are we really gonna say he
Son-
shut Son down? Like it wasn't. The game wasn't Son v Tomiyasu today. That wasn't the kind of game.
but then that is their game. If you're playing left mid, you're against the right back. That is it. That is your man for the day.
Someone did say Japan 1, South Korea 0. So yeah, that's why I did it.
like I said, man, I'm delighted for the boy. He's come in. He's asserted himself in as the right back. In it, I don't want to hear voice notes in 2 or 3 weeks, and that's all I'm saying.
Toast.
It won't be funny, innit?
Toast. There were like points in the game, if you like if anyone watched today, where like there was balls that he like loose balls he was getting, and I even said this to Mitch, and he was just like hitting it. And the way he hit it, yeah, I was expecting it to just go into no one. But all the balls that he was hitting were going into like Aubameyang or Odegaard or whatever, and something was coming off it. Defensively, we can see what he's doing, bro. He's actually better than what we expected. We all expected nothing. People were saying,
agreed. I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's facts. That's
people were
facts.
laughing, saying,
I'm not disagreeing
you
with
are
that.
going to get nothing. So I'm going to give him the flowers right now based off what I've seen from the 3 games. He's been solid.
But then you can't excuse us for saying that over 3 games is a short sample and that I want to see it for longer.
But then that's
Works both ways, man. Works both ways.
Yeah.
Can choose.
Yeah, it's both things, but people have different standards. But I definitely hear both sides, man.